Hey y'all, it's Billy Hill, and today we're going to talk about treasure. This seems like a very simple topic, but there are some things to know. This is a companion video to my video on how to get treasure maps. So at the end of this video, there will be a link to my treasure map guide, and then this will be at the end of that and so forth. So one thing I want to say is that I had done 2 missions or gone after 2 hideouts and got 2 maps, and they were not showing up. So in this part of the game, I thought, let me check again, and there it was. There's your map. So what you want to do is click on that, and then it's going to show you where it could be. And this treasure could be anywhere across the map. So it literally could be right next to you or all the way across the map. So I'm going to now look at my awesome map and see where is it. And I was astonished to find that it wasn't that far away from me. So there's only one thing to do. In fact, that's the closest treasure's ever been. I am riding this horse for no reason. I just jumped on it, and I tend to like to have 2 horses with me, sometimes for hunting. But anyway, what I will do is, and you'll see me do this a couple of times here because this horse keeps stopping, but I will set it in the panoramic mode or the scenic mode or the movie mode or whatever the hell it is, where you set it, and I call it cruise control. And you want to get your horse going the right direction on your path that you've set to the gold or to the treasure. And then if it's far away, I ride. That's how I do it. So now what we're going to do is not make you live through all that. And we're going to go to the end of this long ride. P.S. One thing that can happen when you're in automatic mode, a cougar could come out and get you. So usually I do this, and then I might open up a browser. Do you see that cougar off the left? You're going to see it in a second. I was like, wait, what was, and then I'm on the ground and I'm dead. So just be aware that if you do use cruise control, you might have a cougar attack or something like that. I did wind up killing this cougar. So we're back to my trusty steed. I have a couple of pelts on the back, which I actually got money for those. Usually I have pelts and then I get killed, and that's that. So there's some coyotes. Coyote. We're here, by the way. As you can see in the map below, we're in the yellow mark, the marked yellow area, as you see right there. Boy, me talk pretty one day. Here's the thing. You might think that wherever the center of that is, that's where the treasure is. That is not the case. The treasure is somewhere in the yellow area. So maybe you've heard it before, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You want to have your controller set to vibrate, because when you get close to the treasure, your controller will vibrate. Now, I initially felt a couple of thumps right around here. And then the first time I felt thumps, I walked over these bushes, and I thought those bushes are what's making me thump. And then I walked over them again, and I thought, no, that is not the treasure that's thumping, but it was the treasure that's thumping. So you want to pay attention. So if your controller starts to vibrate, then go that way. If it stops vibrating, you're going the wrong way, and then you turn around and run. Now, you think, how obvious is the vibration going to be? So let's say here it's vibrating more and more, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Am I really close or far away? When you get on top of that, it will vibrate like crazy. It will become very obvious that you're close to the treasure. And then when you're next to the treasure, it's going to be like, and then you'll know. And then I was doing this thinking maybe I could see it, but I never did see it. So the treasure's usually always in a little box. And maybe I'm thinking right now, should I fast forward or should I let you see how much trouble it is to actually find this tiny box that can be on the edge of a cliff or behind a bush? I was looking at all these rock formations because I thought they must be here. So let's talk about what's in treasure chest. Always, usually some money, always some gold bars, and maybe a couple of other things that you might like I don't know, some kind of health potion or something. But I think the least I've gotten out of a treasure chest is $90. And so at my level that I'm at right now, there are weapons I can buy, but they're like $768. See, it's me looking at the map again going, where is it? And so like, how are we supposed to buy these weapons and saddles and stirrups and a new stall when everything costs $100 to $1,000 for like the Mauser, this is the only real way to make a lot of money. So this is why it's important to know how to do this. So I will not make you watch me look for this treasure anymore. I will fast forward now. So at this point, the vibrations are just getting bigger and bigger, and I know now, I'm like, oh, this is obvious. I am very near the treasure, and at this point, I'm looking for landmarks. I have found boxes in stumps, and there's my box. And so we're like, ah. Now, you don't want to do this if someone's around that you don't know, because I think at this moment right here, somebody could snatch your money. So be careful when you open it up. So what did we get there? I just totally didn't see it. Shotgun shells, chewing tobacco, XP, $87 is all I got. Is that for real? Let me see. I'm pretty sure I clicked my money tab. I think I had about $20 before I went there. Oh, I'm covering it up with my logo. I've got $104 now. So, you know what? Let's go back and take one more look just to see what we got out of this treasure chest. You opened a treasure chest, 0.56 gold bars, chewing tobacco, 5 shotgun shells, regular, 53 XP, $87.18. That is the lowest amount of money I've ever found. But that would be enough money to go do something with, you know? So anyway, once again, to get treasure maps, the best way to do that is to go to gang hideouts and clean them out. And I have a whole video on this and talking about how I do it. And you can see it right after, or right now, probably at some point in time, it's going to pop up on the screen. All right, y'all, I hope this has helped. I have been looking for the best way for you to make money and me. And so far, this is it. I'm Billy Hell. Hit subscribe, make a post, do all the things that those other guys tell you to do over and over again. It does make my video rankings go up and people see it, and the more people that see it, the more I'll feel compelled to make more videos, and it does make me excited every time somebody subscribes. So awesome. All right, y'all, simmer down now. I'll talk to you later.